way she's moving is too elite. Marina's just 10 seconds into the fight and she's already inducted into Weave Nation. I was like, oh yeah, say goodbye, you're done. And this
see with the airbender, it feels aim. But with this killer intent, it's gotta be Kyoshi. What's good, guys? It is I, Reggie Wolf, and today we got a new video from Codename Super. Today we have when Kuvira embarrassed Avatar Korra in front of a whole army, bro. And things like this, bro, is what really, made me not like Korra for the longest time. Because you are the Avatar. Nobody should be embarrassing you, especially when you know, like, down pat 3 elements. But as time went on, I grew to like Korra more. But is she better than Aang? I don't care what y'all say. Look, my opinion, she's better than Aang, bro. I don't care. Now, with that being said, if y'all enjoyed today's video, go to Codename Super, hit them with the goodness. That's like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoy my reaction, do the same for your boy. Let's get to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now look, The Legend of Korra produced great villains. Like, look at these 4 straight 2017 warriors. Not one miss. All villains. Like, look at these
we ain't gonna pass over that. What the hell is Flight doing there? The low key, I thought that was Jordan Poole at first. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Team warriors, not one miss, all menacing, and they were all really outside causing a problem. But the person I want to talk about is
Korra kind of did better.
The fight against Korra. And I'm not gonna lie, the choreography in this fight is top tier. They really upped their game from the last Airbender, and we're gonna see it here. Let's get into it. So it starts off with Kuvira turning to her whole ass army, telling them she gonna fight the.
Now, see, I just want to kind of jump in right quick. The thing that I liked about Legend of Korra bending is I like the martial arts of Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? But Legend of Korra seemed more direct with every move. That's what I will say.
The Avatar one-on-one. I know they were just sitting there like, hey, fine by me, let's work for us, you got it. And I don't know who's more brave, Kuvira for running the ones against the Avatar in front of her whole ass army, or Korra for running the ones against Kuvira with PTSD, poison in her body, and she hasn't walked for 3 years. She's right. Not gonna lie, I would have pulled up limping if I was Korra. Just in case if I lose, I could be like, nah, bro, you saw me out there. I wasn't 100%. I was injured. Straight AD. Even though limping wasn't a part of her current symptoms. So she throws Fire Blast as the opening attack. Kuvira dodges both of the attacks and ducks under the fire wave. And after seeing that, I already know it's over. Korra dealing with the straight vet because the way she's moving is too elite. Marina's just 10 seconds into the fight and she's already inducted into Weave Nation. Easiest signing ever. Welcome to the team. Just look at that. Take over Weave Nation. She has half of her head out the frame. After she ducks under the other Fire Blast, she goes on offense. And my goodness, she cooked. She pulls a rock pillar out the ground to stop her punch and damn near dislocates her arm. Then she tucks her rock right at her abdomen.
Elbows ain't supposed to bend that way.
Wide open, allowing Kuvira to cuff her left arm and her right leg and flips her over. Turned her ass into Sonic right in front of the whole crowd. This is embarrassing. And I just know Avatar Aang and Roku are in her head like, nah, you gotta get back.
Nah, Aang and Roku ain't the one you gotta deal with. It's the Kyoshi. Could you imagine what's going on in Korra's head with Kyoshi watching Korra get bodied, earthbending, and Kyoshi, she got that affinity for earthbending. I mean, she's from the Earth Kingdom. You watching your Avatar get bodied. Oh, nah, Kyoshi wouldn't have settled for it at all.
Do you see her?
She would have put them 2 mountains together.
You cannot let this shit slide. Aang is right. You're a shitty Avatar. You spawned with the ability to use all elements. Just use her shit. Get your ass up and start boxing. She is not that nice. She gets ready for round 2. And I just keep looking at that damn lesion she has in the background. She really just out here upping her coldness by 1,000. This shit is unfair. If you drop in the Avatar in front of your army, bruh, you got it. You deserve to have the HUT 234 left face, right face ass soldiers. But let's get back into the fight. After that speech, she goes right back to getting cooked. Korra tries using her element, she rolls away, then backflips out of the air attack. And Korra could really box, like, look at her jumping off the rock and tries hitting her with the wind kick. And that's an $1 million move, but she got no finishing. But I guess that happens when you're dealing with someone with 99 defense. And hold
Yeah.
up, why does every dodge she do have some type of finesse to it? She reminds me of Goku versus
She's
Kefla in
seizing
Dragon
on her
Ball
right
versus.
now.
Hitting this pose is the new indicator that you're cooking your opponent. Korra
Yup.
follows up with a fire kick, misses, and Kuvira trips her. And she tries to do that one recovery animation that makes her look cold even though she got knocked down. But
Right.
Kuvira knows ball. Can't make the opponent look cold in your moment. She shuts her down, making her eat
Set her
dirt
right
for the
back
third
down.
time. She gets up to throw a fire blast, and Kuvira's just like, eee. Then Korra
Still
rushes her,
weaving it,
throws off her
smooth with
four-piece
it.
vert just
You know, she ain't even like snatching to the side. She is just flowing around her attacks like she's a waterbender or an airbender. Come on now.
to miss. And at this point, it's just looking sorry. Korra dumbass started trick shotting with the bending abilities. Yeah, you could have just waved the white flag. You're clearly trolling. But look at this. Weave, and then the
I'm in the
dodge,
Avatar
she hits him
state.
with the handsome Squidward. Now look at her face and look at the concentration when
Nah. She dead ass hit the ass of Squidward. Yo, we gotta go talk to Nickelodeon, bruh. Somebody in Nickelodeon was like, yo, just have her do this. And you know the edit, like the artist, the animator was like, and got it done, bruh.
is back to offense.
That is the
Like,
goofiest shit
how
ever.
can I embarrass her now? Ooh, I know. Catches a leg, makes her feel like Daredevil, and sends a rock to her chest. Yeah, this shit is not looking good. And it didn't make it any better when she took the metal slate off. I'm weak. She looked like she about to cry. We see her POV, and I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy work. She's all stanced up with the army in the background, and they're not
With
even
the
sharing
smirk,
like they was
too.
before. They just staring at her like.
Is them tears, bro?
She gets up, throws fire at her, and she dodges that shit. Then she goes low,
It's too
looking like a
easy.
DJ, and dodges the next attack. And here Korra misses so bad that Kuvira had to force a dodge to make herself look cold. Yeah, bro, you could have just stayed over there. Kuvira throws the metal slates at Korra, and for the first time in forever, Korra does not get cooked by it. She actually dodging, and she blocks the rest of it. Good job. But she gets a little too hyped though as she jumps up, throws two air bending attacks just to miss, and Kuvira just like sending her falling down and dribbling off the ground. And you know,
See, the thing with this is like that bothers me is we know that she's not the best at airbending, right? But at the same time, you should be one of the most powerful of every element. All I'm saying is you got some tricks you could use. Remember, Aang and I believe Zuko and Azula all use giant waves of flames at one point. An area of effect flame. Even if it got Kuvira off the ground, she's open off the ground. You can do that with wind too. If you know how to, she ain't a good airbender, but if she could muster that, she could at least, stunned her. There are so many battle strategies she could have came up with in this moment. And I remember I was talking to someone about it, and they was like, why didn't she just rock up like Aang did against Azula in Ba Sing Se? Why didn't she just rock up? I mean, yeah, she's fighting an earthbender, so it could be 50-50, but I mean, that was at least a play she could have made. At least see she like really thinking. She's pretty much just throwing jabs at this point.
you know what? I think I know why she's losing. It's because her moves are way too flashy. Look at this. She gets up, has a running start, and she jumps and turns her back to her. And all Kuvira had to do was turn her body to dodge that dumbass attack.
It ain't but it's a direct move. Small,
quick and simple
direct
moves be. She makes her raise her left arm with the metal slate and tosses her ass away. Then she turns into a Timu Jedi.
She's
and makes her
efficient.
fall straight into the ground. Nah, but really look at
And creative.
She really feeling herself. And that smirk just as devious. And the way Korra smacked into the ground, I'm surprised she ain't going to the Avatar state right there. But anyways, Kuvira tries to finish Korra off, but she hits the quick time event to roll away. Then she gets up and blocks Kuvira's attack and sends the fridge-shaped rock right at her.
There we go.
But Kuvira's like, you don't want this work. Stops the attack and sends it right back at her. I'm
You
watching
are
my
fighting
shit.
an
It's that
earthbender, so I
real
don't know why you
earthbender.
would think that
Not
would work.
Bullshit we saw in that shitty Avatar movie. Like, bro, why is there 6 people stomping and doing all this just to move a weak ass rock? Y'all really
A little ass rock at
would have
that.
been better off just throwing that shit. What is that? And
Hey, wait, this one. You know he gonna take credit for the hit too. So all the other ones did all that, and he taking the credit for it. Oh my God, this movie was so terrible. Look, bro. I have a vacuum. I feel that is bigger than that rock. That I feel like I could throw further and faster, and do more damage than what these 7 people just did, bro. Oh, when me and the boys get into the Avatar conversation and we get to this movie, it's always the same, bro. We get onto this scene specifically, but y'all know the show is about to come out, and it's been looking real good. I ain't gonna lie, like they dropped a trailer not too long ago, and I got a phone call. He was like, "Yo, did you see that?" I was like, "Yes, I did, bro." I ain't gonna yap too much. We're gonna get
that
back
attack
into it.
took like 30 years. How does he even get hit with that, bro? You
Right,
didn't
he
see
should
it
have saw that
floating
coming
in slow motion. All right, bro. Anyways, Korra tries
I think he
holding
might
that
have
shit
been
off,
laughing.
and Kuvira just breaks it down, causing her to fall. Had her on all fours, and she just standing over there like,
I thought you were bad. You ain't bad. You ain't nothing.
shit got so bad
Not the
that
Billy.
the people Korra was rolling with was like, oh no, we gotta jump her. But Korra told her nah, and I don't know why, cause she gets up and misses for the 80th time. Like, bro, we are 6 minutes into the video and she has not landed a single hit. She's trash. And to make it worse, she gets embarrassed more. Look, Kuvira has her hitting the bring it around town. Got her looking goofy, completely rotated her ass like it's character customization.
Yo, wait, yo, Code A Super. Are these jokes references because this was on Nickelodeon? Because you have made like at least 3 SpongeBob jokes so far, bro.
Then she tries throwing a rock at her, and that shit is way off. And after that shitty miss, making her go 0 for 81, she's like, alright bro, it's time to pack you up. She puts a metal cuff to her right leg and sweeps her up, had her looking like a gymnast on the balance beam. Korra falls to the ground, and we see Kuvira holding this ass pose. I don't even know why she's doing that.
She about to hit the Endeavor.
No bending or nothing. She's just trying to stomp her out. Korra accesses the Avatar state, which is basically
Finally. That's what I was waiting on this whole fight. Like, why? After about 12 misses, I'm going into the Avatar state. Like, I'm that person in a game where if I'm losing, I put it to you, I'm Megumi. If I ain't winning, we losing. I don't care. I'm pulling out the big gun immediately. Remember, Megumi almost summoned Maharaga on Toto. And I applaud him for that, because you can't take too many L's in life, bro.
Took the controls. I know you see that airbending. That gotta be him. Bro was watching Korra get his ass beat and was like, no, fuck that! And started getting to work, giving Korra her first hit in the fight. And he's just like, nah, that's not enough. Goes up to her and sends her flying 50 feet back, had her skipping on the ground. And as she's laying there, I thought it was GG's. Started floating up with a tornado and brings a giant ass rock behind her. I was like, oh yeah, say goodbye, you're done. And this
See with the airbender, it feels aim. But with this killer intent, it's gotta be Kyoshi. Even Roku spared the Fire Lord, bro. This has gotta be Kyoshi.
This is where her shit just started glitching. Kuvira looks at her, and Korra literally sees herself with glowing eyes. I'm crying. She thinks she's Steve from Minecraft, beefing with Herobrine. That shit kicks her out the Avatar state, makes her fall, and now it's looking grim for Korra. But I want you to know that before the fight started, Kuvira was talking about you can use the Avatar state if you want, it don't matter. Yeah, she found out real quick that she's not built for
play with the Avatar
Wasted
state.
0 time. She was not letting her get back into that state. Puts the metal slates to her arm and lifts her up. Leaves her dangling, then throws her right down. Then she traps her, and now she's getting ready to end her. Yeah, I don't know why she thought she could get a whole execution off with Korra's friends sitting right there. Back your ass up. Sends her ass right into the army, and then they pick her up, and she just like, no, I thought this was ones. Jump them.
It's a one-on-one fight. That's where you end the sentence. Fight. You turned it into a fight into the death. What are you doing? Nah, we definitely intervening. That's pretty much if my homie get into a one-on-one, and then he lose. But the nigga pull out a gun too. At that point, bro, I'm throwing the biggest rock or whatever I can find. If I gotta throw my phone to save my boy, then look, if he gets stunned, we sleeping him right then and there. We not letting him even catch his conscience or nothing because he got a gun at that point. You had blades ready to cut her head off. F the ones.
Then they ran at him and started going crazy. All while Kuvira is standing there just watching. That's pretty much the fight. But I can't let it end there, so I'm gonna go over the get back real quick. Korra is breaking into where Kuvira is staying at and instantly comes out and knocks out those two soldiers straight one shot. Then she looks at Kuvira and throws a fire blast at her. And I don't know why she's over there looking appalled. She just knocked out your two soldiers. You were next. In the next frame, we see
ain't nobody else in the room,
and she dodges the next attack. Caught her ass hitting the dab too. Yeah, she clearly not taking Korra serious, but she will soon. She starts bending liquid metal and throws it at Korra, but right now Korra's on a whole nother level. She stops it and throws the attack right back at her, consolidates it and makes her hit into the wall. And now Kuvira is looking at her.
No, her back hurt.
And you could just tell she's not used to getting cooked, but she gonna learn today. She gets up and runs at her and tries kicking her, but Korra hits this Spider-Man move to cleanly evade it. Lands,
looking good, looking like a true avatar,
and blocks the giant metal thing she tries throwing at her. Ain't gotta be watching, proud as hell, cause she's really putting in all this work without even accessing the avatar state. Before, she wasn't landing a single hit without it. She throws fire, but Kuvira jumps up and lands on the platform, causing her to fly up and leave an imprint on the roof. Then she put.
I thought about this. How fucking heavy is Kuvira, bro? Because I don't care. Like, I understand that they're benders and all, but like, there is no way that this Looney Tune ass shit should have left a dent in the roof of this building, bro.
Puts a seatbelt on her, starts dragging her across, then throws her away, causing her to crash into the metal. And this final part of the scene is why it should be called Legend of Choreography. They started going crazy. Kuvira tries to snipe Korra, but she rolls out the way. Then she gathers all the liquid metal and makes that shit look like truth-seeking orbs. But it doesn't matter because Korra is too locked. She throws a fire blast, dodges the liquid metal, and look at what Kuvira
looking like Kuvira with that dodge.
Nah. And look at
Black
Korra's
History
face. She couldn't believe it.
It's Black History Month. You pulling out whips. You pulling out whips. Also, happy Black History Month. I ain't said it in no video yet.
Tries to get back immediately, doing wind, then fire. But unfortunately, she misses. Kuvira starts spamming liquid attacks, going 0 for 9, and I'm not going to bring up who this reminds me of. She blocks the fire blast clean.
Leave the goat alone.
Then she moves to the side to block the other one. Korra just like, all right, okay, I see you. Now get the fuck back. Yeah, not even the armor can stop the pain. She slides down, somehow throws this metal plate at her, but Korra ducks under it and hits her with the Black Widow move. Like, come on, bro, this shit 1-to-1.
She learned some tricks from Rey Mysterio today.
How Black Widow feels about it. Let's ask her.
What the fuck are you on, Codename Super? Yo, she caught the meanest straight. Oh my god.
After sending her away, she sends her in the air to hit her with a finisher.
But it's a tie.
And yeah, that's basically the end.
That's a cold way to tie it, though.
Ended in a draw. I'm crying. They think this shit Creed 3. But yeah, thank you for 389K. We moving.
Yo, like I said before, bruh. If after sitting with it, right. After sitting with it, Legend of Korra wasn't that bad. She definitely wasn't great. Like, understand, we can go back and forth with this all the time, but I just felt like she should have been more skilled, bruh. And what bending had turned into, I didn't like it felt boxing. It didn't feel like martial art. It felt more MMA, if anything. Like, you ain't gonna see half the kicks that martial artists, know how to do thrown in an actual MMA match. You might see something flashy once or twice, and it's kind of them, BSing a little bit, but if it hit, it looks amazing. But yeah, that's like the big difference between the two. Especially, so choreography, I'm always gonna give it a Avatar. The villains. I mean, yeah, I know we had Azula, Zuko for a period, Explodey Head Dude, and the Fire Lord. Those were some of the best villains, and the Earth Nation. I think, okay, they had some great ones, but I will say that the side of villains in Legend of Korra really made you kind of step back and think about the show in a philosophical way. So I will give them that, because I mean, Avatar, it was really the Fire Nation trying to take over, and you got to stop them. And then nature and stuff, but not that much, like, really, like, philosophy went into their villains as much as Legend of Korra. But like I said, bro, Korra grew on me over time. It was rough in the beginning, bro. I low key hated her because she just did not feel like an avatar. She felt like someone who copied the avatar's abilities and didn't get the avatar state or none of the knowledge or none of that. But hey, it is what it is at this point. I will say this. Apparently, there's supposed to be like a third series, right? And I'm not sure on how well off the next Avatar is gonna be, with Korra being pretty much his only like place for knowledge on the Avatar state. Because she got the whole line of the Avatar cut in one of the, I forgot which season. But yeah, she does, all the other avatars are kind of cut off from the Avatar and they are gone, and it's just her now. And so he, or I think it's gonna be a dude, he gotta go to her for knowledge. But I'm gonna end it here. I still mess with Korra. She had her moments. She went through a lot. I will say that much. She went through a lot. But look, if y'all enjoyed this, go to Codename Super, hit them with the goodness. That's like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoy my reaction, do the same for your boy. This has been your boy Reggie Wolf. I am signing out. Peace.